Thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having us.
So, what are we going to see today?
Well, we're going to see the latest build of Injustice 2 with two of the more recently announced characters, Harley Quinn and
nice.
Blue Beetle, which is really exciting. Blue Beetle's new to Injustice 2, and Harley Quinn is returning, but she has a bunch of new tricks up her sleeve, which is, we're going to see how they play right in here.
All right. You really seem to like fighting games, do you?
Yeah, we're big fans, so we have the Mortal Kombat games and Injustice going on, so we're excited about them.
So what is new to Injustice 2? What can we look forward to?
Well, there's everything that you would want to be in a sequel to Injustice, which is more characters. We're going deeper into the DC roster, but then we're also doing something which is kind of unexpected, which is introducing a gear system.
Oh.
Gear is actually costume pieces that you can put on your character that power them up, give them, enhance their abilities, and as well as changing the look of that. So you're in a constant process of getting new gear, getting better gear, putting it on your characters, and making a better version of Superman, Batman, Aquaman, all of the DC characters. A lot of customization and personalization put into it.
So doesn't that kind of destroy the balancing? Because in beat 'em ups, balancing is obviously a very important thing.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, you're constantly in the process of improving your character, and other players are improving them too. So as you're matched up with people online, you get matched with people who are at about the same level that you are.
Yeah.
So it kind of like keeps you in the same league of characters. At the same time, though, we're also going to have a tournament mode, which will basically level the playing field for everybody. That'll be the regulation version for entering fighting game tournaments and things like that. So you'll be able to play it either way. We do really want everybody to kind of get into finding the new gear for their characters and getting them, making the best version they can.
So I have to be honest with you, I'm not a big beat 'em up pro. What does this game do for me? Can I just jump in there?
Absolutely. That's one of the things that all NetherRealm games we try to do, is to make the game as accessible to anybody as one. So people who aren't even really good at fighting games, they can pick up the controller, have a lot of fun, do all these crazy things with the environments.
Yeah.
It's a battle of the gods, these big superheroes creating stuff. And so that's the one of the main things about this game, is anybody can pick up and play it. So.
Okay. And why did you pick a DC kind of background? I mean, there's Marvel, there's DC, there's a lot of opportunities. Why is it DC? Do you like DC personally more than Marvel?
I've always been a big DC person. The Flash has been my favorite character since I was like 6 years old.
Cool.
So, and DC is part of the Warner Brothers family, which is we're part of there.
For sure.
So it's a very collaborative project too. We're constantly kind of looking at reference from different comic books and movies and TV shows that have these characters in it, and so it's kind of like a tribute to that.
Yeah. So there's pretty much going on. I can see that you can destroy all the surroundings and stuff.
Oh yes, our environments are. You can actually destroy them, use them also in the fighting, and then there's multiple environments, so you can knock your opponent into a different environment, and then they get a new play field that they fight in.
Yeah, they changed stages, right?
Yes.
That's pretty cool. How does a meeting look like for all those crazy finishing moves you got? Is it like people sit in the room and come up with ideas and let's do crazy stuff?
That's exactly it. Everybody who has an idea will go to this meeting and basically stand up and act out the move and describe what's going to be really cool about it. And it's very fun, a very collaborative process.
Are we going to see some? Are they going to do some crazy finishing moves?
Well, they have this.
There you go.
Yeah, they can knock the characters. Each character has like a super move. Harley Quinn, she kind of summons these hyenas that come and attack you.
Nice. Ooh, okay.
And then she hits you on the head with a baseball bat.
That's kind of cool. So each one has a unique move?
Yes, absolutely.
And how many stages are there? And are they I bet they're inspired by yeah, DC.
The DC lore, absolutely.
sure.
This is Gotham City. We have also Metropolis and Atlantis from Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
So they're quite a bit of kind of the DC universe is represented in this game.
Yeah. Do you think Aquaman is underrated?
He has been for a number of years, but
Yeah.
you know we actually made a really cool Aquaman in the first Injustice,
yeah.
and he's even cooler in this game. So we're really we're big Aquaman proponents.
Yeah,
and,
I've seen him in a demo before. He really looks cool too.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody used to make fun of Aquaman, and now he's kind of.
Now he's cool again.
He got his comeback right now.
Yeah, he's gonna get his own movie, so which is
Yeah,
exciting.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, there's so much coming up in the next years for DC.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Harley Quinn. Nice. Are we gonna switch characters now?
Yeah, we can try a couple of different characters.
Can I actually pick one?
Oh, sure. You can ask him which one you want him to play.
Yeah, I want to pick a character. All right, let's see what you got. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, talking about Aquaman, let's pick Aquaman. And he should fight against Batman. Nice. Yeah, that's great. So, I think Superman is kind of the ultimate hero, right?
Yeah.
Don't you think
he's too powerful?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's kind of overpowered.
Yeah, we have things in the story that kind of explain why a character like Batman could fight against someone like Superman, and as well as the gear again that applies to it. So we're going to have some gear that's like kind of kryptonite gear that'll be even more effective on Superman.
Oh. So he can just like adjust it to his suit, and then Superman will get hurt.
Yeah, it'll let you do more damage than you normally would have,
right.
and that's all the part of the finding this gear that works better against other characters. So like the kryptonite gear will be more effective on Superman, and it'll be like make you more equipped to fight a variety of different opponents.
So what would you say is the biggest difference to other beat 'em ups? There's a lot of beat 'em ups out there right now, and what does Injustice 2 make special?
The biggest thing is the gear, is the fact that you're making your own personal version of these characters.
Yeah.
And so, so your Aquaman, after you've played it for, a few weeks, might look completely different from my Aquaman. They're Aquaman at the heart, but you've made decisions on the gear that you're going to play that's going to make yours have different advantages than mine. And so that's going to be a big part of it. And then obviously we have, the big over-the-top super moves, like Aquaman with his kind of shark that he had from the first game is even more ferocious than this one here.
Yep, there he goes. Oh god, yeah, that's awesome. That's really cool. And he wins.
Yes.
I believed in him.
Yes.
I think we have time for one more match.
Sure.
Let's pick different characters we haven't seen yet.
As you see it, when they won the match there, they both achieved new gear that they can apply to the character, either right there or they keep it in their inventory.
So how do they differ from the play style? Is it the big difference?
Every single character is unique in its own way, has their own special kind of move that they can perform exclusive to them, and so it's kind of like, they're all part of the same game, but they all have unique, styles of gameplay that none of them are the same. So that's we have one of the widest variety of characters. Someone as crazy huge as Gorilla Grodd against someone like Wonder Woman or Supergirl or Harley Quinn.
Is she quicker than him because he's like massive?
Yeah, she's faster. She has faster speeds, but then he's more powerful. He actually has like telekinetics where he can make his opponent beat himself up. You see there.
Oh no!
And he can levitate himself into the air and do a number of moves that are on the.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman has her sword and shield, which actually she can use, which is great, as well as her lasso. Exactly.
Yeah, that's great. So how many characters are going to be there in the final game then?
The game that we're gonna release is probably gonna have about 28 characters. But then we're going to have a very long list of characters that we're going to continue to put into the game, even after we've launched it, which is exciting there.
Did you also plan to add more stages and more gear time after time?
Oh, sure.
Okay. And what about community feedback from the first Injustice game? Did you get a lot of feedback?
We got a ton of feedback. You know, a lot of the characters that we chose as new characters in Injustice 2 are the results of feedback that we've gotten
people
from.
Want you to do?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we saw Blue Beetle was one of the most requested characters that we saw. So we knew that very early on, we knew that Blue Beetle was going to be in the game. And there's a number of characters like that are going to be in the game that were specifically, you know, so many people asked for them that we knew we had to put them in the game.
Yeah, I think that's always a good thing. If I really appreciate it when the developers listen to their audience and just kind of try to get everything in that they want to.
Exactly.
So that's pretty nice.